Woo! What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man Jay Will. Got my man Night Tech in the house. We're gonna try to give y'all a nice, entertaining stream tonight. I'm gonna send this link out again real quick. Hopefully, we can get some people on. I'm snacking right now. I stay snacking when I'm doing these streams because, man, you gotta have a couple of glasses of water. You gotta have everything ready, and we're gonna get this thing popping. Let me make sure everything is set up right in the background, and we're gonna get this conversation going, guys. Shout out to all the early birds in the house. Let's get the let me get the chat open. I'm over here shopping and doing a live stream. I'm crazy like that. Oh, I see the stream popping up already. The chat is popping up already. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, man, I'm over here shopping while I start this live stream. Like real talk. If I could share my screen, I would. Actually, I can share my screen, but I got some other stuff on there you guys don't need to see. What up? What up? What up? Shout out to everybody in the stream, man. What's going on, man? Happy Friday. That's what's up. 619. I see you, Robert. I see you up in here. Yeah, Julian, Nubek, Gabriel. I see you guys popping in a little early. That's what's up. Hey, 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 hey. We got a good one for you tonight. And I think I'm probably gonna take some phone calls. So I think it's gonna be good. What's going on, Jesse? William up in here. Roll call, man. Where y'all from? Shout it out. You know Jersey representing over here, man, all day.
What and why, boy?
Jersey up in here, man. You already know. Jersey. Where y'all from, man? I appreciate it. You sound very talented. Oh, Adrian, he or she is always on my joints, man. I appreciate that, man. I see P Mills in the house. You got to be from the East Coast. I know you are. NYC, Brooklyn. Brooklyn is in here. I see you guys, man. South Texas. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I'm from Jersey, but I'm in the ATX right now. Greenwood, South Carolina, Jersey City. I see you. Phone Tech and Work in the house. What's going on? Philly, Rhode Island up in here. All right. You guys representing tonight, man. Look like the East Coast stay up in my streams, man. That's what I'm talking about. The East Coast stays up in the stream. That's what's up. Look like the East Coast stay up in my streams, man. Look like the East Coast stay up in my streams, man. That's what I'm talking about. The East Coast stays up. Mute that, man. I got some feedback.
That's yours.
I ain't even got it open. No, that's you, bro.
I don't have anything open.
I don't know where it's coming from. So I got some feedback.
That's yours.
I ain't even got it open. Nah, bro. Check your mute. Mute the button over there.
I don't have anything open.
Come on, son. I don't have anything open either.
That's yours.
I ain't got it open. Nah, bro. Check your mute. A little technical right here. You know, we're trying to get rid of this feedback. Come on, son. I don't have anything open either.
You can hear me?
Thank you for muting it out because it wasn't me, son.
Crazy. I don't have nothing else open though.
I don't know. It's gone now. So what's up, everybody in the stream? What's going on? South Carolina.
You hear me?
Yeah, I got you, bro. Thank you for muting it out because it wasn't me, son. Where's it coming from?
Crazy. I don't have nothing else open though.
I don't know. It's gone now. So what's up, everybody in the stream? What's going on? I found it. My bad. My bad, man. A whole bunch of windows popped open, son. My bad. My bad, B. My bad. A whole bunch of windows popped open on me. I didn't even see the windows pop. My bad. Respect.
Seriously? The next thing I was about to check was my watch.
Man, yo, here go a cookie, bro. There's a cookie, bro. My bad, y'all.
That's all I can say.
I was. Show that again, bro. That's off the charts, man. My bad for the technical difficulties, peeps. But we're gonna get this ball rolling. What up, Jay? Yeah, it was me this whole time, man. My bad. So we got a good conversation. I'm probably gonna take some phone calls because I'm rocking with the Axon 7 Mini and the Axon 7. You already know. But I'm probably gonna use this for phone calls or I might rock with the Blade V8. You already know. But no, man, I'm probably gonna take some phone calls tonight, and I'm gonna hook up my Bluetooth speaker. Actually, got the conference mate. I might take some phone calls tonight, and I'll drop the link to the stream in there. I'll drop the phone number in the stream if I go ahead and take phone calls, because this might get a little heated. You know what I mean? And I want you guys to be able to voice your opinion. So, man, I'm firing it up. I'm gonna fire it up. I might just. What you think, Night Tech? We should just jump right in with phone calls, B.
I don't care, man.
The Axon 7 Mini got an update. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys got it too, man. It added a bunch of stuff. It added a bunch of stuff to mine. So check your Axon Mini, your Axon 7 Mini. If you have an Axon 7 Mini, check that out.
Check your Z Max Pro.
Yeah, the Z Max Pro.
Bug fixing.
Shout out to ZTE, man. I got like mad ZTE phones right now. Like boom, boom. I'm about that ZTE life. I'm about that ZTE life.
I got upstairs.
You crazy, B. Yeah, check your phones for them updates, because ZTE is keeping it real right now. They doing mad updates on the phones, man. Mate 9 on deck. Oh, don't forget the Mate 9. Hopefully y'all checked out this video, man. I put up a sweet video. This case is popping right now. $5, B. Go get this case.
The what? The Mate 9?
The Mate 9. The Mate 9 in the house.
I don't know what that is.
Balling. I got some shoes to match this. It's sweet. It's sweet. Yo, hey, Night Tech, they say you're having a lot of feedback when you talk, man.
I don't know, bro. Hold on. Give me a second.
Cafe Enterprise, man. You're going to have to call in, man. You're going to have to call in, Cafe. I'm going to take phone calls tonight, because I want to hear from y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a good one. I want to hear from y'all. Yeah. Yes. And I'm on to the next. Got another one popping off. We're going to get this thing popped. Man, I ordered some screen protectors for my Axon 7 Mini, and they sent screen protectors for the Axon 7. I was like, I don't want no screen protectors for the Axon 7. I want it for the Axon 7 Mini. Hit them back, man. They still ain't hit me back yet. I don't like that. I don't like that. What's going on, everybody in the stream? When going to be on Periscope? When am I going to be on Periscope? I need to do more Periscopes, man. I don't do a lot of Periscopes because during the week, man, I be so busy, man. I'm busy. All right. Jay, where them snacks at, Jay? Yo, right here. Got them snacks right here. I got cookies and chips and stuff right here. Man. You want them snacks, man? You know I got them. You already know. You sitting up here, man. What's going on? Lewis in the house. I see you. No gym today. No, man. Actually, my wife is really sick. And so I got all serious. I went from laughing to getting real serious. No, but real talk about my wife is really sick. And so, I didn't want to bounce. You know what I'm saying? I had to go out of town today. So I've been on the move today. I've been picking up stuff from UPS. I'm going to drop a video after the stream tonight, though. I'm probably going to pick up some love, and I'm going to pick up some haters, and I'm going to pick up a whole bunch of stuff. But I'm on the lookout for a video late tonight. I still have to edit it and get it coded and everything, but I'm going to try to drop it tonight after the stream. So look for that. All right, man. So,
yo, how's it sound now?
Perfect. Flawless. How does his in the stream? How does it sound? How does Night Tech say something else, Night Tech, and you guys tell me how his audio sounds?
Yo, it's your boy Night Tech. Yo, 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 yo.
That sounds good to me, bro. I'm gonna eat a cookie. I think I should celebrate by eating a cookie with that one. I appreciate that love, man.
I'm trying to stay healthy and snack at the same time, bro.
Yeah, I got some water.
I ain't got none of that. I got this popcorn. That's it.
Hey, they want to see the case to match the kicks. Hold on, I got you. I'm finna pop it up right. You think I'm playing? Watch this. Bam! Boom! You thought I was playing? Got them Air Maxes, baby. What? I wasn't joking. Case match the kicks.
Oh man,
I like them lime green joints. There it is, right there.
You know I got kicks. You know I got kicks to match to any case.
See, I ain't no Night Tech, but I definitely told you I was rocking this case with the kicks. Got the lime green joints. What you know about them Air Maxes right there? That's $180 right there. No, let me stop, man. Lord, I need to quit.
I think I could keep up with you, bro.
They was 180, but I didn't pay the 180. I got them joints half off, and then I got my military discount and everything. Walked out the door. Like they was like 180, but I paid like $70.
Look at that.
I paid like 79. Uh-oh, you gonna shine on me like that. Look at Night Tech.
What? You gotta stick it in there and just be like, yo. What? Yo, kicks for days. I'm about to start a YouTube channel on my kicks.
I don't know why you haven't done that yet, man. You got like $5,000 worth of shoes back there.
$5,000. That was a joke.
10,000? My bad. 10? I don't know.
Dude, like one pair.
Walmart still, man. I ain't no baller like that. I shop at Walmart. I'm keeping it 100. I shop at Walmart sometimes. I ain't had no new Nikes in like 5 years. That's a come up for me.
I got too many. I can't even wear them.
You can't wear them all.
I literally have enough sneakers to wear one pair for every day of the month. On
the real though, I like that little badge you got hanging from the back on them shoes right there. That's a CES badge, ain't it?
What?
That's a CES. Oh man, he's stunting on them.
Content services? What? Who supplied that content services, yo?
Wow. Man, we better get this stream started before they think we clowning around. Y'all check this out. So tonight's conversation is a good one. And the reason I want to take phone calls, because I know somebody's going to have something to say. Not like in a bad way. I know you're going to have something, to add to this, because I want to hear from you guys. I'm sure Night Tech does too. So tonight's conversation is smartphone requirements. So what is it that you require of your smartphone when you're buying a smartphone? What are some of the things that it has to have? Like, it's got to have this, or you're not going to buy it. So we're going to talk about it. You know what? I'm going to pop off things. I'm going to pop it off tonight, Night Tech. We're going to go ahead and get, I'm going to get the phone number in here like right now. Boom, there it is. Phone calls open, phone lines is open. I want to know if you can't get through, just keep trying. Yeah. Phone lines is open. Somebody said waterproofing. Enough memory. Yeah, I'm taking calls tonight, man. You can call us up. Call me up. A big screen, the battery. Kaya Harris is up in here, rocking that Mate 9. She won one of the giveaways. That's what's up. Battery life for sure. Boom, first call. Let's see if I can grab this one. All right, what's going on? Let me see if I can get you on audio. I got you. It's your man Jay Will. Who this?
What up? This is Liz.
What's going on, Vic? What's going on?
Not much.
I know you're gonna tell me what it is.
Yep.
What's your requirements, man?
My requirements is simple. I don't ask for much, but I don't ask for except for less.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna break it down slow. Are you ready?
Yeah. Bring it.
Okay, I gotta have a good camera. because depending on the price range of the phone, you also got to take that consideration because price point match your specs.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason that I'm talking slower because my phone keeps bouncing off like an echo.
Oh,
So
okay.
my apology for that. I don't know what's going on with the car, but
I got you.
keep bouncing, so I got to go slow so I can get my point across. So depending on the price point, if it's under 400, okay, you got to have a decent camera. But if it's above 500, you got to have an excellent camera. Also, I got to have a 2K screen, no less than that.
Wow.
Because 1080p is history for me. It's yesterday news. Because if a $400 phone could have a 2K screen, then I demand $100 to have a 2K screen too.
Okay.
And also, I mean, the phone got to work. The software got to be optimized. If everything going in hands, it's good. But we know in the industry of Android, the overlay sometimes too much features bog down the phone.
Mm-hmm.
But on the Apple ecosystem, everything works because I got both phones.
Yeah, you ain't got no 2K display though.
Wrong.
You dropped about 700 for that one, dude.
From A to B to C to D and some more. You know what I mean? In a fashion. And I mean, I really don't care about if it's 4 gigs, 4 grams. It's nothing. All I need to work in the real world. If the work excellent and it gives me some more, then it's a phone that I can recommend. On the actual build quality, it gotta be glass or metal or aluminum, whatever you want to call it. I can't have plastic because I'm done with plastic. If I'm gonna spend my money, I'm gonna spend on something good quality for, and those are what I look for.
Bringing the thunder. He said, if y'all didn't hear him, he said that he's not taking nothing less than a 2K display, and it's got to be metal, aluminium, metal, whatever you want to do, aluminum or glass back. Well, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you call, brother. You always represent everybody. Say what's up to Lewis. He got when somebody calls up, you can click on the name and you can see their YouTube channel. And Lewis definitely has a YouTube channel. So the phone's ringing off the hook, bro. So I'm gonna take another call. Appreciate your call, Lewis.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Yes, sir, brother. What's going on? It's your man Jay Will. You made it through on the hotline. Who we got on the phone? I got you.
Hello.
There you go. What's up, caller? Who you got?
Hey, this is Terry Freeman, man. What's going on?
What's going on, Pete? What's going on? All the OGs calling up first. What's going on? What's going on, man? What's some requirements for your phone, man? What you talking about? What you gotta have?
Requirement for my phone, right? It got to be better than my cheapest phone, which is my Axon 7. That means it got to have a 2K display like my Axon 7 got. It got to have 4 gigs of RAM, and it got to have at least an 820 processor, nothing less than that.
Okay.
Anything less than that, I can't buy.
Well, y'all guys bringing the thunder tonight, boy. You say 2K must be the way, man. 2K.
Well, I mean, you talking about Axon 7 here, Will? With a former Axon 7, right? It's only $400, and they got a 2K display. Come on.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know, and you got 4 gigs of RAM and an 820 processor.
Yeah,
that's a sleeper phone that people don't know about, man. That's a nice phone for the price.
It sure is. It sure is. The Axon 7, man, is probably one of the most ridiculously crazy sweet devices that you could possibly get that's slept on. That's a straight up sleeper device. And it's a sleeper device because a lot of people, for some reason, are not buying it. And it's priced at the same, it's priced like in sort of some of the lower end, mid-tier, but you're getting all the high quality products or features of a top tier device, man, straight up.
Yeah, exactly. And it's even make out aluminum too.
Yeah.
With some fine speakers.
Yes, sir.
Man, come on. Come on.
That's a must buy. I love my
That's my cheapest
7.
phone. And like I said, you gotta have that for me to buy another phone.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. All right, P, man. The phone is bumping tonight, man. It's ringing. It is ringing. So I'm gonna jump to the next call, B. All right, brother. I think I lost him. I had him. Could you hear him, Night Tech?
I heard him with some faint sound that he was doing.
Yeah, the phone lines blew up all of a sudden. I was like, whoa, I got like 7 calls at one time. Call up, man. It's a delay in the stream, but it's definitely open now. In Night Tech, we're gonna holler at you about these phone requirements. I don't feel like a 2K to screen is a requirement for me. But see, the problem with that is the Axon 7 put everybody to shame by bringing out a good 2K display. And even the Axon Mini has an AMOLED display. So, you know, ZTE, you can hate on them all you want to, but they definitely doing their thing.
We'll speak on that one.
Huh?
I said we'll speak on that one.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Floor is yours. Nobody's calling at the moment.
The Axon 7. Okay, you already know I've had both colors. The screen, and I've said this before, it's not a low-end screen 2K display, and it's not a top-tier 2K display. It's like right in the middle. When it comes to color accuracy, it's not the best. Now, is 2K a requirement? Not at all. Now, the reason why I say that is because there goes the calls.
Oh, okay. You can respond to this one, bro. You respond to this one. What's going on? It's your man Jay Will live on my late night show about smartphones. What you got? Who we got on the phone?
Yo, it's phone tech at work.
Oh, my man, he made it through the hotline. Dude, how'd you get through, man? This phone been ringing off the hook. I can't believe it.
I don't know, man.
What's good, everybody? If you don't know who this is Phone Tech at Work, man. He was out at CES too. His name is Alan. He got a YouTube channel. Click on his name in the chat if you're in the live chat. Click on his name. It's Phone Tech at Work. Or just search YouTube for Phone Tech at Work, and you'll see his products, man. You'll see what he got. What's going on, man? What's your requirements, man?
Okay. So the first requirement I need, a lot of feedback in the mic when I talk.
Is it? You good on this side? I can tell you good. You crystal clear over here.
Okay. So I have to have a big display. 1. 2, I have to have a great camera. And 3, has to be battery life.
Man, you describing the phone I'm holding up. That sounds like a Mate 9 to me.
Oh, well, yeah, man. But that's a lot of phones out right now, though, Joe. You know that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, that's pretty much exactly what I need. But I don't know. It's a lot to choose from because of all the different designs that they have. You know what I'm saying? You got the glass, you got the metal, you got the aluminum. Hey, man. I think I'm just waiting for the same. It goes like a bendable display. I don't know.
You think the bendable
probably come out
displays?
sooner or later.
You think the bendable displays are really gonna make a wave? You think they're really gonna do something?
No, I think the advertisement for it, man, is gonna make it pretty big. I think so, in my opinion, because if the Me Mix actually came out here in the US, I think it would have made a big thing, man. If you put that on, like, have it on billboards everywhere, TV ads, man, I don't know, man.
Night Tech, what you think, man?
What about the Me Mix making a big
No,
wave?
what you think about what Alan said, man?
Okay, I agree with the big display. Most of my displays are 5.5 and larger. Great battery life is a definite must. If the phone can't get me through at least a day to a day and a half, I don't want it. And what was the third thing?
Camera.
What was it? Oh, camera. Oh, definitely.
Camera.
You got to have a good camera, especially, well, I'm going to say, if you take pictures, if you're a selfie person or you're a person that takes pictures on a regular basis, then yeah, you need a great camera. Now, if you're a person that really doesn't use the camera, then it's whatever to you. You really don't care.
I'm not a photographer with my cell phones. I have a real camera. Like, I have a real Samsung camera, so.
Like, the only time I actually take like a lot of pictures is when I'm on vacation. Other than that, I'm not.
And I have a question for you guys too, man. Is it better to have a good selfie camera or a good actually camera for the back for videos and like that? And for taking pictures with the rear camera. I mean, there's a lot of people, not saying, who only use the selfie camera. You know, there's a lot of people like that who take a lot more selfies than actually using the rear camera.
I would choose a better rear camera, because simple fact is the day is going to come where you're going to want to take a regular picture that's not a selfie, and you're going to have that low-end camera on the back with a good camera on the front. If you're holding it like this, even though you could take a picture like this, you're not going to know what you're taking a picture of with the good, say if it's a 16 megapixel camera on the front, the best, you can't see what you're doing. So I'd rather have the back, because at least I could see, I could take a selfie like this. Now there's this software where you could take a selfie like this, and it can recognize your face and the stuff around you, and they'll give a little flash, and you could just take the picture. So I'd rather have the back camera.
That's true.
Yeah, it's true, but that's still not the same as a front facing, because you get a viewfinder with the front facing camera. You can see what, you know what I'm saying? You can see it. So
Yeah,
I mean,
if it's only a selfie, you gotta think about it though. If you have
Hold on one second. How about fingerprint scanners too, man? Have to have a fingerprint scanner.
oh yeah, and I gotta have that on the back. I prefer it on the back. I don't like it on the front.
back, definitely.
Hey man, I'm thinking about I need it under the glass now.
I don't know, man. I mean, the ZMAX, the Blade V8 Pro, it's a sweet phone, but I prefer the setup of the beautiful Axon devices, man. Oh my gosh, this is like crazy nice. That setup is just gorgeous.
I don't know, man. Have you looked at the S8, man?
Yeah, that phone don't exist yet.
Have to have the fingerprint scanner like almost to the right.
Oh, that's hideous, man.
Camera.
That is hideous.
Oh, get that.
That is.
I do not get that at all. But a lot of people, everybody adapts to Samsung's way, so it'll be the new phase.
You know what? I agree with you, because it's like a lot of OEMs, a lot of people don't know what they want until the OEMs put it out. So, you know, people just kind of adapt to it, just like you said. Like, remember, I don't know if you remember, but I wasn't a fan of the fingerprint readers on the back because I was so used to them being on the front. But once I decided to relax my standards, now I think I got 5 phones sitting in front of me with a rear-mounted fingerprint reader, and I love it. You know?
Yeah, it works.
Definitely does. Well, I appreciate it, brother, man. You know how many calls ring in since you've been on the phone? Like 5. It's crazy. They're starting to leave me text messages and stuff now. All right, bro. You gonna be back on the stream?
Yeah, man.
Okay, no doubt, bro.
I'll be on the stream.
All right, thanks. Yeah, man. I think that Night Tech, man. I think probably the majority of people probably are starting to get used to it on the back. What do you think?
With the fingerprint scanner?
Yeah.
Definitely, because for the simple fact is, like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I've been using a lot of my devices have the fingerprint scanner on the back, but I feel like even if you close your eyes, it's always right there. No matter what you do, you can go, as you can see, from any side. Like, it's just there. I feel like your finger, because look how I'm holding my phone. It's like it's boom right there, and I don't have to, say if you have small hands, then you got to, scrunch it all the way up here and then reach all the way down there. Maybe you hold your phone like this, you got to move it up and down. I don't know. And then some of them are like, I don't like the ones that's actually a button. For example, I like the 1+3 where you just set your finger on it.
I agree. The 1+3, but also remember the HTC 10. Also, the HTC 10 got a fast one. It's just like the 1+3s. You know what I'm saying? The 1+3 has a fast fingerprint reader, but the Mate 9 has a really fast fingerprint reader, man.
See, for example, I figure if you're gonna make it a button, I would do it like LG did it wrong. They did it wrong when they made it their fingerprint scanner also a button on the what was it the V10. Now, Huawei with the Honor 8, they did it right. You can set your finger on there, it'll read, and then it's a button. Then it's a smart button. That's genius right there. Because it serves dual purposes. But now when you
This bad boy right here. This bad boy right there. That's a button and it serves dual purposes. You're right. You would be right, Mac Tech. So I don't know, what's some of your requirements, Knight? Before we take another phone call, what's some of your requirements?
Let's see. The first thing is I'm going to say it has to have at least 3 gigabytes of RAM or more. That's a must for me. For a simple fact is, unless I know that I'm buying a phone that's low end, then 2 gig is all right. Like the blue phones that are still messing around with 1 gigabyte of RAM, that's a no-go.
No.
But I would love 3 gigabytes of RAM or more. I prefer a screen that's 5.5 or larger. I would love a screen that's 6 inches but compact, like the Mate 9, of course. Let me think. It has to have a good camera, just in case I have to use it. I'd rather have it than not have it.
Right.
Let me think. 2K display is not a must at all in my book, and the reason why I say that is 2K is really, I know a lot of people say, oh, it's a must, but I see it's okay. If you're doing VR like Google Daydream, it's a must. Before Google Daydream came out, everybody was doing VR. Well, most people that were doing VR were on 1080p. I don't see myself doing VR. It makes me kind of nauseous and dizzy after a while. But 2K is not a must for me, considering that every 2K, like I was saying also with the Axon, every 2K display is not a good display. And the reason why I say that is you can get a low-end 2K display, a 2K display that's right in the middle, or you can get the top-end 2K display, which is basically reserved for, of course, everybody knows, Samsung. Samsung makes the best 2K Super AMOLED display you can get.
No doubt. No disputing that. You're right.
Now, when it comes to that, for example, the Axon 7, I would say, has a middle ground 2K display because the colors are there, but they're not too accurate. So it's not a bad display, but it's not the best you can get.
Careful.
Then, hey, I'm just speaking my mind. Then you have something like the Galaxy S7 Edge and, the rest of these Samsung devices that have these Super AMOLED displays, which are just beautiful. But at the same time, everybody knows that they're oversaturated in the color department.
Also, the price, too. Remember, those phones are expensive.
Now, everybody's like, if a 1080p display is good, like top of the line, it can go head to head with a 2K display, depending on what level of 2K it's at. Now, we can put it out there. The Mate 9 versus the Mate 9 Pro. We've both seen this screen. It's not the top 2K display. Now, check this out. Everybody like, oh, it's made by Samsung. It's supplied by Samsung. But do you think Samsung is actually gonna give people their top of the line 2K display? No, they're gonna keep that for themselves. And the funny part is, in my opinion, I don't know about anybody else. In my opinion, the 1080p, the top of the line 1080p display that the Huawei Mate 9 is using looks better than the mid-range 2K display that's in the Mate 9.
Facts.
And it's not, and I'm sure that Huawei would have loved to put the top of the line Samsung AMOLED, Super AMOLED 2K display, but Samsung's not giving them that. Now, the way I think is, if Huawei could put that 1080p, high-end 1080p display in the Mate 9, imagine what they could do with a 2K display. Imagine how that would look. They would shut everything down if they really wanted to. But like I said, it's not a must. 2K is not a must for everyone. When somebody walks into a cell phone store or a carrier store, the first thing that comes out their mouth is not, hey, does that device have a 2K display? Most people, the average consumer, won't even know unless the sales rep tells them. They're not going in there like, how many PPI does this have? Is this Daydream ready? Some people don't even know what Daydream is yet. It's still new. But me personally, I'm not a VR person, so 2K is not a must for me. It's just not a must. I'm like, as long as the screen is beautiful, clear, and the text is sharp, I'm all in.
Wow, I don't think anybody really could dispute what you're saying for sure. The 2K is definitely not something that customers are walking into stores saying, "Oh, I need a 2K display." Not the average customer. There are people that walk in and say, "I want the highest, best screen." Maybe that's the way a customer would say it. "I want the best screen," and then a salesperson, being shicey that they are, would tell them, "Oh, you got to get a 2K display."
Yeah,
that's what they would tell them, which just isn't true.
And the point is, they're there. Like I said, they're just sales reps. They work off a commission. The more you spend, the more they get. So they don't care if you need the 2K display or not. They just trying to make their money.
Facts.
Because I'm sure I can literally put the Mate 9 into a cell phone box. If no one heard about it, put 2K on that display. On the box. And I don't think anybody would even think to be like, oh, let me go download the app to make sure this is a 2K display. Nobody's going to do that.
Stop it, man. Stop it. You're a fool, man.
Like, nobody's going to do that. The average consumer is not going to go, hey, let me go check and see, make sure this is a 2K display. No. They just care that the screen looks good.
Oh, man. Woo! There you go. You heard it. While 2K displays are not a requirement for me, I think if a customer is walking into a store, they're probably not going to say, "I want a 2K display." They're going to say something like, "Oh, I need the best display you have." You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And like I said, that's when the shiesty salespeople come in and start talking about, "Oh, shoot, I got it for you right here. It's called the Samsung Galaxy S7. And then the customer hears the name Samsung. They're like, "Oh, snap. I saw that commercial where the guy jumped in the pool or the lady dropped her phone in the pool. Is it that phone? Yeah, it sure is. How much is it? It's only $1,000, but you can pay for it monthly and you're all set." That's pretty much how it goes. But a 2K display is definitely not a requirement for me. I don't have to have a 2K display. The reason I say that, now, here's one of the best phones, if not the best phone I have in the catalog. This beautiful device right here, the Axon 7. Now, this is the Mini right here. This one right here, this is the Mini. But the Axon 7, by far, is one of the biggest devices that is slept on in 2016. But I think people are starting to wake up in 2017, because if you try to go to Best Buy and buy this and you go online and stuff, it's selling out like crazy. Like, it's not, especially when they drop it on sale for $350. Getting this phone for $350, you getting one of the best deals. You getting an 820 processor. Not that the average customer knows about that. You get 4 gigs of RAM. You can even get this in a 6 gig, 128 gig model. See, he did it right, man. They gave you a couple of options, and the price only jumped up $100. So, sleeper device for sure. But I just think that's one of the best phones. And you say it don't have the best display. And I think in one of my videos against the Moto Z Play, I said that the Moto Z Play display looked better than the Axon 7. I said that, and I don't deny it. But this phone right here actually has an AMOLED display, the Mini. And the Mini has a really good display. Where's your Mini at, dude?
It's upstairs.
Oh, this thing, because I know you got a Mini too. This thing right here has a beautiful display, man. It's actually also an AMOLED display. So it's just kind of it's kind of one of those things. Well, shout out to everybody in the stream, man. Hey, I see some more people joining in. I didn't even notice. I want to hear from you guys one more time. I'm gonna put the number back in the stream, and I want you guys to call us up, man, and let us know what is your requirements of a phone. Right, real quick. Tony P in the stream said, not Tony Pazzo, this is somebody else. He says that the Axon 7 is laggy. That's your experience. This thing is flying for me. I don't have no problem with lag like that. Nah. But you can get the Axon 7, I think it's $350 on sale, and the Axon 7 Mini, it was on sale for $199. Let me put the number in the stream. Call us up. Let's hear what you got to say. Hey, there's numbers in the stream. Call us up. I got the line open for you. First one to get through wins a brand new. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, I'm not giving up my big boy. Nope. Call us up, man. Uh-oh, Albert's got a good one. Okay, I'm gonna read Albert's in a second here. We got a phone call. What's going on? It's your man Jay Will. You made it through to the show. Who we got on the phone?
Hey, what up? This is Jesse, man. How you doing?
What's going on, Jesse? Jesse.
Not much, man. Yeah, just chilling right now.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you gonna tell me what your requirements are, man?
Oh, well, to tell you the truth, I would prefer 3 gigs or more on the RAM, and of course a 64 on the memory with expandable storage. Expandable storage is a must, man. Sometimes you just take too many pictures, too many videos, and sometimes you need that micro SD card in there. It's happened to me plenty of times, and I'm pretty sure everybody agrees with me on that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I do like the ZTE, but I think you said before that the signal was a bit weak. Was that correct?
Which one?
Was I incorrect?
Which one?
I don't remember if it was the Mini or the 7.
No, I just bought the Mini. I just bought the Mini at the beginning of this week, like Monday, I think it was, or something like that. Or I bought it last Friday. I forgot when it was, but so it couldn't have been the Mini. But if it's the Axon 7, or not the Axon 7, it couldn't have been the Z Max Pro, because this phone has great signal. I don't remember.
I don't. Or maybe it was. I don't know, but I think somebody said it was a review.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was yours.
It might have been mine, man, because you might be right. I don't remember which phone it was. I've done so many reviews. Maybe it was one of my follow-up videos on the Z Max Pro, but the Z Max Pro has done really good, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to, you got me thinking now.
Yeah, because I wanted to get the ZTE Mini, but they didn't have it at Best Buy when I wanted to get it. It was at, I think they had dropped it down to $200 on like the Black Friday sale, and they had ran out.
It's $200 right now, man. It's $200 right now.
It?
Yeah, it's $200 right now.
So I'm gonna get that, man. I like that.
Yeah, and you won't be disappointed.
But it's a Super AMOLED, but the 7, the full 7, you know, that has a bigger screen. And I love bigger screens. You know, I'm always on that Netflix, on that Hulu, I'm on everything. You know, always media.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might as well.
What for you? Would you prefer, on the Mini or the full Axon 7?
Well, I got them both, and I like them both. So that's hard to ask me that question. You know, for me, it's difficult to answer a question. Like when people say, what do you like the best? Well, when you're a phone reviewer and you have like, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 phones laying on my 9 phones laying on my desk right now. So I have the privilege of the variety of just picking up anyone I want. But when I try to think like an average consumer, they don't. So for me, a phone reviewer, and I want to hear Nitex respond to this, or Anthony respond to this too, because as a phone reviewer, it's very difficult to please me. And I'll never be pleased, pretty much. So that's why I have to have a multiple variety of phones. But I mean, the Mate 9 definitely is one of my top dogs. But the Axon 7 is better, on all the phones I have on the table, the Axon devices, the Mini and the Axon 7 regular, those are the smartest purchases of everything I have on this table because they're pocket friendly and they're offering the most features at quality, especially the Axon Mini at $200. Man, that's a steal. Knight, what you think, man?
About which device is better?
Yeah, I think he said you said something about what's the better device.
Yeah, well, yeah. So the better, not the better device,
The best,
but the better display from the 7 or the Mini.
Yeah, man. I don't even know how to answer that one because the Mini has the better color reproduction. I'm thinking because that's an AMOLED display, but full Axon 7 has the sharper display. So I don't know. I guess it's all about if you want brighter, more vivid color with darker blacks or sharper with a little bit more accurate colors. I don't know. As a phone person, as a techie, I can't decide. I just want everything. So I don't know.
I think I'm probably gonna get the Mini because I like that vivid color. I like the sharpness too, but vivid always wins in my opinion for me.
Well, I can tell you right now, I'm about to put it in the stream. I'm gonna put the link to it in the stream. The Axon Mini is $100 right now at the recording of this live stream. So I'm about to drop the
100 or $199.
It's $199. My bad. It's $100 off. Because if it was $100, I'd be buying like 7 or 8 of them. Yeah, I'd buy me about 7 of them and pop them bad boys up for sale.
Man, that would be a steal.
Yeah, I just put the link in the stream, brother. It's definitely still $200, and that is a steal. For the Axon Mini with an AMOLED display, it's just a steal. It's a great buy, man.
It is a good buy. And what do you think about the Honor 8? I want to hear your opinion on that one because the Honor 8, I wanted to get it also, but $400, it hasn't gone down in price. So much money from it.
I got it sitting right here too. I mean, the Honor 8 is another boss. Nitek has his. We all have the Honor 8. The Honor 8 is a fantastic device. I've reviewed it already. And it's like, the only problem is that it doesn't have the best cameras. They perform well. They're just not on par. I mean, now don't get me wrong. They're definitely great cameras on the Honor 8. The Honor 8 is a sweet phone. But I think the only problem I had with it was the cameras were just good. You know, they were phenomenal, but they were just a good phenomenal. And then the speaker is weak. The speaker is weak.
Yeah, it's weak.
The Honor 8 is definitely not a better purchase though than the Axon Mini. Not on a bad day, because the Axon Mini, it may not have the strongest battery for a lot of people, but it's still going to give people a full day of usage. And then the Axon Mini is offering everything the Axon 7 has. These speakers are ridiculous. Knight, come on, now I'm not lying, right?
No, the speakers are great.
No, you're not lying.
Yeah.
I love those speakers. They have that full range.
Yeah, they sound amazing, you know. And you know, the Honor 8, where it shines over the Axon Mini, is the processor. It has a Kirin 950, which is a flagship processor, pretty much. But other than that, you can't see a processor. What you see is day-to-day performance, and the Axon Mini performs the same as the Honor 8. I mean, I'll do a benchmark test real quick. If that means, well, I ain't gonna do that. It doesn't matter. The fact is, it's pointless, you know, but because that's the only way you can see the processor. But you can't see a processor. So where does it shine at is the performance in day-to-day. In my experience, I think a lot of people really get caught up into the specs of phones and they miss out on great products. Yep. Like this phone right here sitting on my desk is brand new, sitting in this case. This Moto G4 Play, fantastic phone, fantastic. The only problem with it is priced a little high, you know, because the unlocked version is like $150. With that, I could step it up a little bit and grab the Blade V8 Pro, the Axon Mini, you know, the Honor 8. You start getting to that category, and you know, I don't know, man. The Honor 8 is good.
I used to have the Motorola, the Moto G 2nd generation with dual speakers. Man, that thing was good. And I think I'm gonna choose the Axon Mini as my replacement.
I mean, it's up, you make the final choice, man. But all I'm telling you is this is just my experience. If people get caught up in so much into specs and all that kind of stuff, you end up missing, not you, but people end up missing out on quality products, man. You know, sometimes specs do play a part, but I'm not gonna spoil it. I got a video coming with the Honor 8, the Blade V8 Pro, and the Z-Max Axon 7 Mini. I'll let that video come out when it comes out. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. It's a balanced battle.
That's exciting.
It's a balanced battle. It's a balanced flow.
It's like it could be like, you know what? I have this one phone. It's super blazing fast, and I have this other phone, but it's only 0.002 of a second slower. And just because you say that, the people are like, no, I want the other phone.
Yeah, see. I guess, man. I don't know. I appreciate you calling in, brother. Good convo. I'm gonna listen. The phone's been ringing like crazy, so I'm gonna let somebody else call in, man. I appreciate it.
Man. Thanks for letting me be on, man.
Oh, Jesse, no problem, man. When I have another stream, call us up again, man. You know how it goes down.
All right, see you later.
All right, take care, brother. But yeah, I think Knight, what you think about that, Knight? I think a lot of people I think a lot of people get mixed up, and that's not directed to any one person. I'm just saying in general, in the tech world, techies lose out on a lot of good devices, like how everybody slept on the Moto Z Play. And what was I doing on my channel with the Moto Z Play? I was telling, we got another call. I was telling the truth. I wasn't paid to say it was a mid-range okay phone. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they hung up before I could even get to press answer. I'm gonna surprise him, dude. I'm gonna call him back. I'm about to shock him and call him back. They're gonna be like, oh, that person didn't call twice, so I'm gonna call him back. Surprise! It's Jay Will, man. I'm calling you back. Man, you've been calling in.
What up, Jay?
What's going
Miguel,
on,
man?
Huh?
It's Miguel.
Oh, what's going on, Miguel? I saw the 848. I should have been like, oh, that's Miguel. What's going on, man? I know you're gonna give your intake on this whole thing.
Oh man. First of all, minimum recommendations. The minimum. 32 gigabytes of storage, 3 gigabytes of RAM, a 625 or 652 processor minimum, 1080p, but it got to be like a real good 1080p screen, like the ZTE. Those screens are crazy. Let's see. Adaptable storage, yes and no. For the simple fact is, like your average consumer, they don't know that if they get they'll go buy a cheap micro SD card, and they'll pop it in and try to use it as adaptable storage. All it's going to do is going to lag their phone.
Yep. Facts. He talking facts right now, y'all. Listen up. He talking the truth.
So they don't know that they got to get like a higher end micro SD. Once they have that, then they're pretty much be good after that. 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Can't forget about that.
Yep. You know what I like about what you just said, man? You know what I like about that? You keeping that 100. You didn't get on here. And I'm not saying that other people are wrong. I'm just saying very seldom do you hear people asking for a Snapdragon 625 that's a techie. But you're a techie who actually knows the Snapdragon 625 is a monster device. It is a slept-on device.
Oh, yes, it is. And I got to apologize to you and Night Tech. All that drama I was giving you with that ZTE on V8.
Nah, man, you good, bro. You good.
Yo, I spent 2 days with both phones. My cousin said, "Go ahead." So 2 days with that phone and the Honor 6X. That V8 Pro, the build quality is amazing. The back, I'm sorry, I still it's iffy, but I can always cover it with a case or something.
Right.
But that Honor 6X, yeah, it looks nice, but it's very slippery.
Yep.
And then like if you like, I was holding it for a little bit, and it would start to creak.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't feel like that. I don't know. It didn't feel very nice, like in the hands. Like if I was to squeeze it hard, I felt like I was gonna break it. It didn't feel good at all.
You know what? I'm glad you called in, because people, everybody's perception or perspective on a phone, I should say, is going to be different. But you had the Honor 6X and you had the Blade VA Pro. Tony Pazzo also has both, or had both. I'll let him talk about that on his own channel. And also Donovan has both. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, everybody was like, "Oh, Jay, you and Night Tech and Mobile Geezer, y'all just over there being paid by ZTE." I'm like, what? I still ain't got my check yet, by the way. So, you know what I'm saying? You get yours, Night Tech?
Now I'm gonna keep it 100. I didn't think I was getting paid. I thought it was like in a contract that was at CES for a minute.
Nah, man.
Because it was hard.
No.
But
this
now
phone,
after playing with it, it's amazing.
The build quality is good.
Especially for me, because like I'm a gamer, so I game on the devices.
Yo,
and surprisingly, the Honor 6X, it games pretty well. Like, and I played like high intensive games.
Right.
It did pretty good on both ends.
all right, check this. Y'all listening?
Go ahead.
But I can't.
This whole ZTE thing, right? Let's just put it out there. Well, since we're on it, we're not getting paid by ZTE. Me and Jay, we get some trolls in the comments and stuff. Not on this, on our videos or whatever. We speak our mind on. We're just like everybody else. We pay for our own devices, so we're gonna tell you how we feel about the device. Our opinion. We're not telling you that you need to love the device or anything like that. Now, Jay, am I lying? At this ZTE event at CES, how many people had other devices than ZTE devices?
man, you want me to count that?
Even though I got ZTE devices, I have my Mate 8. We had iPhones out there. Galaxy S7s, we had all types of stuff out there. iPhone 7 Pluses. ZTE is like, yo, if the device is good, it's good. We're not telling y'all not to use other devices. We just do this because we like some of their devices. We don't like them all. We just like the ones that are good.
I want to respond. Shout out to Albert, man. Albert's in every stream just about. This is Albert's statement. Shout out to the UK, Australia. Albert represent all the way. To all the people overseas represent. That's what's up. But Albert's comment is this. He says, now shout out to the replay crew who's always on deck. I'm telling you guys, you got to get in the live stream, man. Now Albert comment says, look guys, I quote, look guys, we're going into 2017. 600 series processors are done. We need the 800 series processors and above to get to the future apps running smoothly. I respect it, but I disagree. That's my thoughts on it.
Nah, if he was to have that 625 or the 652 in his hands, it would change it.
Yeah. Now the Snapdragon 615 and the 617, they're not the best in performance when you start trying to match them against. If you can see the performance difference sometimes. But with the Axon 7 Mini, I've been looking for lag, and I haven't found it yet, man. I haven't found it. I haven't found it. That's for all them country fans. I've been looking for lag. I haven't found no lag on this phone, man. That's real talk. I don't have a reason to lie. So, but that's the user experience is always going to be different. Always going to be different. You're never going to please everybody. Everybody say this phone right here, the Blade VA Pro is trash. Oh, it's garbage. It's got a 625 in it. And I know everybody who pretty much used this, their reviews are going the same. They said the speaker is weak or the mic is weak and everything else is great. Pretty much.
Yep,
definitely.
I haven't heard too much different.
If they would have fixed that speaker.
Now, this whole 600 series thing, you don't need, I don't get what he's saying personally, because I'm like, you don't need you can use a processor lower than 600 to run apps. They really don't make processors, based on apps. They make it on, what I'm saying, like it's based on the system of everything together. So if a Snapdragon 430 can run the same thing as a Snapdragon 835, how is the 600 series done? I
So
don't get it.
let me say this also, Knight and Miguel, the 600 series, the 600, 625 in particular, it can push a 6-inch 3D display.
Yeah,
I've seen it on the Axon 7 Max. It's a boss. Listen, but I will say this. I respect Albert's statement because he said basically what he's saying is techies won't be able to stand for that. And I agree. Techies will not be able to stand for that. I agree. I agree with that. I'm not going to say, oh, I disagree, because I do agree with that portion. A techie will not stand for a 600 series processor, but a hardcore techie will look past that. And I feel like I'm looking past it. I'm just, my requirements of phones. That's why I named this. I started this one off. What are your requirements on a smartphone? I totally agree with Albert when he said that. While I disagree that the 600 series should be gone, the 600 series gives better battery life than the 800 series, hands down. And the 600 series is more balanced in a smartphone. Like, it can push up to a 3D display. So, I mean, how could you go wrong with that? So, but I agree with Albert on that, though. Techies probably will be looking for something. They're going to be looking for, it's not, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I'm not that type of techie, though. You know what I mean? So I agree with Albert on that for sure, man. Shout out to Albert, man, for real. And the Tech Talk crew, I definitely agree with you on that. A techie is going to be looking for advances in processors, but I'm not so much. That's not a requirement for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. And Albert's a techie too. Pretty much everybody in the stream might be a hardcore techies, What say you, man? What you say, Night Tech?
Man, I've been doing this for I don't know how long. I'm way past the whole, benchmark processor thing. My whole thing is if it runs smoothly and it gets my everyday task done, the stuff that I do, I'm fine with whatever. But at the same time, I feel that the way that the industry is going, like you have, some people, not nobody in particular, but some people always want more and more and more. When is it going to get to the point where, you're like, hey, we're at a good spot? I'm not telling them stop, stop getting better, but when do we get to the point where we're just like, this processor is good enough to run whatever? We're at the point, for example, we're at the point now where a Snapdragon 835 processor can run full Windows 10. I remember back in the day where we didn't even have a gig of RAM in a cell phone. We have what, 512 and all this. Now we're at a point where some of these cell phones have more RAM than computers and have faster processors than certain, and Windows tablets or whatever. So I'm at the point where I'm like, if a Snapdragon, say a Snapdragon, I don't know, 821 can run Windows 10, what if it can power a computer? Is it not good enough for your cell phone? Do you really need more? You get what I'm saying?
We was having a conversation earlier about like a couple of weeks ago. Do you guys think that other companies should take the route of Samsung and Huawei with their in-house processors?
Is Jay still? Miguel, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Where's Jay? Can you hear Jay?
I can hear Jay though. No. I hear the computer. I hear his computer. That's it.
Give me a second. Let's see what's going on. He offline. Okay, guys, let's see if we can get Jay back.
Hey, yo, son, I'm here, son.
Well, you disappeared like out of nowhere. Everybody's like, Jay gone.
Nah, man, I sent you a message. I told you hold it down.
I ain't get no message.
Check
Hold
your
on.
phone, son. Come on, son. Check your hangout, son. Look at your hangout, son.
Yeah, but you just can't send a message and think I'm automatically gonna be like, oh, Jay's gone.
You got like 10 devices in front of you, son. Come on, son.
I'm like, is Jay still there?
Yeah, I was like, I'm in the other room. Like I left the mic on, so he could, since Miguel could keep talking. And then I sent you a message, and I was like, okay, hold it down, son. I'll be back, son. Hold it down. I'm in the other room. I hear you. Like, what Jay at, man? It was this awkward silence. Like, yo.
No, because I was asking Miguel. Miguel asked a question, but then you were gone. Your screen just went black, so I didn't think to look at my phone. I thought you went offline.
Come on, son. You from the East Coast, son. Come on, B.
You eating too many. You getting too many snacks, man. That's what it is.
You know what I was doing? You know I keeps it 100. You want to know what I was doing?
Get more snacks?
Nope. You want me to keep it? You know I keeps it 100, right? You want to know what I was doing?
I'm waiting.
My game. Huh?
I'm waiting. You were checking on your wife.
What do I do for a living?
I don't know what you do, bro. No.
I was
saying a prayer.
I was praying. There you go, bro. I was praying. I had to step away and pray. Prayer comes first. I don't care about the live stream that much. Jesus comes first. So I take care of some business. Come on, son. I sent you a message, son. I said, listen, Pete. Hold that down, son. Keep talking.
Yo, you should put that.
You said, what Jay at, man? What Jay?
You should have put that in the live chat because I was looking at the live chat.
I'm just playing, man. I sent you a message. Check your phone. Look at what it says. It said, hold it down, son. Hold it down. It was silent for a second.
It say I'm going to get more snacks.
Man, don't be stop it, B. Miguel, you got it right, bro. I stepped away and gave a prayer to the Lord real quick, and then I came back because he comes first. That's what it is. I was getting my praise on real quick. God first, family, then everything else. That's real talk. So, Miguel, what question did I miss, man?
Do you think other companies should go the same route as Huawei and Samsung and make their own in-house processors?
I think that Samsung is doing it wrong when it comes to their processors. They need to take notes from Huawei because you don't see any Huawei processors on Samsung devices, or you don't see any Huawei processors on any other devices, but you see Samsung Exynos processors in other phones. You understand what I'm saying? So I think Samsung is not doing it the way they should. They should keep that to themselves. That's their pride and joy, and they want to make money. So that's just what that's just what it is. But they can make their money. They're a multi-billion-dollar company. Hey Hector, I don't see any humor in that, by the way. And if Jesus tells me to stop, I'm stopping. So that's what it is. Don't make me get my Bible out, son. I'll joke around, but don't make me get my Bible out. But you know what I'm saying? I think Huawei is winning in that category. I think Huawei is doing it better than Samsung because Huawei's not willing to sell out and make some money on the side. They're just gonna keep their processors in their phones. And you know what happens when they do that? You got phones like the Mate 9 and the Honor 8 that's blowing I mean, they are fast, man. They blowing other phones out the water in performance, straight up.
Because they could better optimize the system.
That's right. Like Nighttech just said, they can optimize the system the way they want to. So, for that matter, Samsung trying to get that dollar, and Huawei is trying to get the come up, because the honor rate. Let me tell you, people may laugh at this honor rate, but the honor rate, Nighttech, you already know you're gonna say. Miguel said Miguel in the stream said I just called Samsung a sellout. But I mean, I guess that's what I'm saying. I guess because they're trying to get the money instead of taking. Why is it that we have? Before I talk about this honor rate, but why is it that we have Samsung devices that have Snapdragons in it? Why is that when the Exynos processor is the better processor? How is that even possible?
I've been saying that for a while.
But you know what? The Honor 8 has a flagship processor. Flagship. Now this is techie talk. I personally don't care. You know what kind of. I just want it to work. But to be honest, the Honor 8 has last year's flagship processor from Huawei. The current model is in this Mate 9 right here, which is the 960. This is the 950. The Mate 8 that Nighttech has over there, it has the same processor as the Honor 8. Nighttech got every Huawei. I got a bunch of Huawei's too. But the Honor 8 and the Mate 8 have the same internals. Nighttech, am I wrong?
Yep, and the V8.
Yeah, and the V8. He got the V8 too. They all have the same, pretty much the same processor. So I don't understand why Samsung is releasing phones over here in the US, giving us a crappy deal. There's nothing wrong with Snapdragon. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with Snapdragon. But if Samsung has their own processors, why in the world are they not putting them in all their phones? Somebody tell me that.
And then what boggles me is the ones that they do have in their phones is all on the budget phones.
Yeah, man. You know what? My J7 has an Exynos processor, and it is nice. The Galaxy J7, it's the J line. The Galaxy J7 that's a fantastic phone, man. It is. It still works. I'm still getting updates too, man.
Oh, my wife has that phone. Oh my God.
It's got an AMOLED display. It's got a super AMOLED display. Like the Galaxy J7 has a super AMOLED display. I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm looking at some of the comments in here, and shout out to Albert once again. He said 619 first. He said that I think that they have a deal with Qualcomm, and you're actually right. They do have a deal with Qualcomm. They taking Qualcomm's money. Because Samsung is a big player, man. And Albert says, I don't understand why Samsung is making their phones so thin they blow up. You know, hey, when you got a phone like the OnePlus 3, and shout out to LaShawn. LaShawn is right. The Galaxy Note 5 has an Exynos processor, and you know what, LaShawn? It's a fantastic phone. It's a fantastic phone. It's a sweet phone. It runs like a champ. But I just don't understand why Samsung isn't taking notes just like Huawei, you know? Somebody, I ain't gonna bring that conversation up from the Tech Talk. I'll leave that in the Tech Talk crew.
Don't.
Nah, I'm not gonna go there.
It was like 10 hours.
Yeah,
man.
nah. It was another one going on the other day about Samsung. Huawei's the new Samsung. I'm not gonna go there. They're nowhere near. They're not. They're good, but they're not that good. But you know what, man? I think the Samsung Note 5, Galaxy Note 5, is one of the best phones that came out from Samsung. You know, it's not the best, but it's another top tier phone. You know what I'm saying? So why? I mean, that's a good man. You pose a good question, Miguel. Get us fired up, man. Come on, son. Get us all fired up. That's what's up, man. I mean, Samsung, they making mistakes.
And then to go to piggyback on what Nighttech said, talking about the benchmark scores. To me, benchmark scores are nothing. Because I had the V8 Pro here, the Honor 6X, and at that time I had the Late Max 2 and the Late S3.
Mm-hmm.
The Late S3 on the benchmark 4 scored like 1,400 and like 3,000 and change, smacking V8 and the Honor 6X. But the Honor 6X and the V8 Pro were embedded in that phone.
See, that just shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that, man.
like I said, I'm a hardcore gamer, so I put every phone to the test to see how it act, see if it'll heat up or whatever. And the games that would lag on my S3 did not lag on the V8 Pro or the Honor 6X. But yeah, they have higher benchmarks.
Yeah, that doesn't make no sense. Shout out to Straight to You Tech. He say he the tech man and he's here. He gonna bring it. All right, well ring me up, man. Bring it. Tell us something we ain't never heard before. That's what
I don't know about that. I'm Tech Don though, bro.
Here we go, man.
Yo, but
shout out to Camille. Camille in the stream says people only know what's popular, and I couldn't have said it better, because again, the next statement that I'm gonna make, I can make it because I have all of the products. But so many people are riding Apple. It's like they believe in that Apple is magical, and they got people dancing up buildings and all this stuff here. Man, you can't go out there and try to run up a building with your iPhone.
What?
And them silly looking ear pods.
I'm talking about. I did that before. I ran up a wall a couple of times.
Apple brings some good products. I'm not gonna front on Apple. They bring some good products, but their pricing, man, the pricing is the problem. It's not magical,
insane,
man.
But then you got people who don't know nothing about tech, but since they see all the ads on TV about Apple, this and that, and they go and get it just for them to have it, just because it looks nice. But all they do is text and talk. They don't do nothing else.
Yeah.
But yet they have 128 gig iPhone 7 Plus.
Right.
Like,
I mean,
are you serious right now?
Let me say this.
Like my cousin, I have a cousin that has an iPhone 7, 128 gig, and I'm like, yo, let me see what you got on the phone or whatever. All he got is Pandora downloaded and ESPN.
Wow. But
he got 128 gig.
He could have wanted 32 gig.
I know people that buy the iPhone that just want to. One guy said, I'm just going to fill up these pages. He had all types of apps. He was just filling up pages because he could. I'm like, do you even play that? Do you use that? He's like, no, but I got to keep my pages full. I'm like, for what? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, man. He was like, I got to keep all these pages full. I'm like, full with what? He's like apps and stuff, because, the more pages you got, though, people respect you. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? I'm like, so if you got 10 pages of apps on iPhone, you like what? Boss status? You the head boss at the end of Mario. You Bowser. I don't know, bro.
Oh my gosh. Hey man, I'm gonna let another call get through, man. Miguel, you brought the thunder, brother. You brought the thunder, man.
All right, man. Y'all take care.
All right, bro.
Take care, man.
People, my brother has.
What's going on? It's your man Jay Will. You made it through. Who we got? I'm gonna do another surprise call attack. I'm gonna call back the last.
They hung up. I'm still waiting for Cafe to call in, yo.
This person called 3 times, like 4 times, so I'm gonna call him back. Surprise call back.
Hello?
Boom! I'm calling you back. Surprise call back. Your man Jay Will.
Yeah, this is Louis. I didn't call back.
Oh, man, this Louis calling back, y'all. What's up, man?
No, yeah. Let me explain something about. I had to break it down because it was kind of bothering me. It's nothing bad. When you talk about the iPhone compared to a lot of Android phones, because this is my first time owning an iPhone, but this one thing I give it to the iPhone, it does work.
What?
Compared to Android, I was getting my Note 5 the other day. I used it for an hour, and 2 apps crashes quick. I used the iPhone to the max, push it to the crazy because I'm a tank. I push it and I kill the phone. And the phone works. So your average consumer, like you said earlier, doesn't care as long as the phone works. That's why people go to Apple. Because I've been doing my research and asking people lately, why you pick Apple? And they're like, because I had Android and Android lagged. And I said, how many years ago? They're like, I had a last year we had current Android. So some people are picking Apple due to the reason because the actual device works and the product is very well serviced. For example, it got in-house service. Also, customer service play a factor too in the company.
All that plays a part, but I'm gonna tell you this: Apple, the iPhones are overpriced, and the lag factor is gone. The Pixel came along and shut down that lag factor. So, and not just the Pixel, nearly all the Android phones today smash the iPhone 7, like killing it. The thing about it just working, man, and it's not just to you, this is just to a response to what you said. The thing about it just working, Android phones are easier to me to use than iPhones. iPhones every time I buy an iPhone, I'm bored in a matter of like a week and end up switching back to an Android phone because I'd rather go spend $400 on an Android phone that's got way more to offer than an iPhone than the $1,000 that I spent on my current iPhone. And it's a matter of personal preference. And the reason that the world thinks that the iPhones just work is because that's what Apple said. It's magical. You can take the best moments of your kids. The better photos will come of your kids if you use an iPhone. It's personal. I think the terminology iPhone is like a selfish, like iMac. You're thinking about I'm not saying you, I'm just saying that seems like that's Apple's mentality, but they're trying to say it's about family. I'm not buying into it, man. When the Pixel came out,
no, I mean,
it shut down that lag talk.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing, but
no. We're just talking.
Huh?
I said no, you're good. I was just responding to like the overall Apple thing.
Oh no, I know, but okay. But I'm basing it not on me. I'm basing it on regular people, average consumer. Because I asked a question, they're like, I had an Android. Yeah, they got better, but sometimes the app do crash, no matter if you got a Pixel. I mean, because I've seen it happen.
I've had apps crash on iPhone.
But it's not the Pixel fault. It's a developer fault for not optimizing the app to the actual nougat or something. But the average consumer doesn't recognize that. And that's why he said, oh, man, already to app crashes. I think I'm going back to the iPhone. So the conversation is who's using the device. If it's a techy person, understand, but you got to look at the story, which person is using the device. And most of the people say that Apple works because it does work.
I just feel like that's all marketing. You know, the average consumer, people don't know what they want until companies tell them. The same thing is not just what Apple is true. It's true with Samsung. Samsung now has waterproof phones. Now everybody's like, oh, I don't want a phone unless it's waterproof. And they never put their phone out of a case, and they always got it in their hand, locked down tight. Nobody drops their phones in water. I did a demo of that with mine. I dunked it directly in the water when I got my Galaxy S7, S7 Edge. I just threw it in the water. But all of that right there is hype and marketing. That I don't want to say that people are being brainwashed, but people are being brainwashed. You got to be out of your mind. Not you, Lewis, but people have to be out of their mind if they think they need waterproofing. What you need is an SD card and a bigger battery. You don't need waterproofing. You don't need insurance on your phones. Insurance from cell phone companies is one of the biggest ripoffs ever. Now, respect.
Can I say something?
Yeah, no. Go ahead, bro.
So we're talking about technology. There's one area your mobile device has failed. And let me clarify. Your battery issue is failing. Let me tell you why. They give you bigger battery and they give you bad charging. Those are not fixed. Those are temporary resolution. You could quick charge, but if you quick charge, your battery is going to deplete during the lifespan because you quick charging it faster.
Oh,
so
yeah.
therefore, it's not a resolution.
Oh, yeah. But I think the quick charging is more so to get people away from what they're doing so they don't have to be plugged in so long. Because you can take a quick charge and plug it in for 15 minutes and have like 60% battery. So I don't think they're trying to resolve the issue of long battery life because iPhones have fantastic. The iPhone 7 Plus has some of the greatest battery life ever. However, there are a countless number of Android phones that have great battery life that murder the iPhone 7 Plus. But
can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Night Tech.
So what he just said, when it comes to quick charging, fast charging, whatever you want to call it, and having a bigger battery, let's just put it out there, the Mate 9, right? So if you can charge your battery, supercharge it from 0 to 100 in, say, a max time of an hour in 30 minutes, and your phone lasts all day to the point where I don't even charge my phone overnight. I charge my phone probably once a day. So if you're charging your phone once a day and you have a battery that's lasting all day, that kind of really balances out from what you were previously doing of charging your battery multiple times a day. Because if you wake up at, say, I don't know, 5 a.m. and you come home from work or whatever, and it's 5 p.m. and you're at, like, I don't know, maybe 60%. I don't know what you're doing with your phone, 60, 50%. And it turns night, you really, unless you go into work the next day where you need your battery full charged, I don't think you should charge your battery. That's just my opinion. My phone, unless I'm actually trying to kill this battery, I only have to charge once a day. So since I'm only charging once a day, it's not really, it kind of evens out the whole, depleting the battery over time because you're not charging it as much.
Facts.
No, I hear you and I agree. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that the technology is not innovating. It's not doing natural progression for better tomorrow on the battery technology.
Right.
And that's what I stand for, because I mean, it is true, but I'm a person that, to be honest, I didn't care because I got messages from T-Mobile. I'm the person that if I'm not killing 100 gigs or more a month, I'm not fine, because my phone is everything that I have that I use. So I guess I'm like the average person. I grew up on my phone a lot.
Oh yeah, I think everybody on this stream is probably on their phones a lot. Everybody in this stream is got, if they don't think they're a techie, they've probably got a lot of techie in them, and they just haven't tapped into it yet. But man,
but to be honest, I'm not even knowing. I'd be killing every phone. People be looking at me. This got a 3100 battery. I kill it. I don't know why, because I'm always doing everything. Sometimes I edit on my phone, and then when I edit, half of that I put it on Adobe Premiere and then combine it. So I'm always killing the battery.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's really all the viewer's perspective, but I gotta tell you, I just feel like when it comes to that iOS thing and that Apple and that Samsung, those two companies, they have some of the best marketing. So they're winning. They're getting the money. They're getting the cheese. It's all about who can market the best.
Why? But you know why? Because Apple was the first one to come out, so people fall in that hype. And then the average consumer, they don't say Android, they say Samsung. So that's all they think. And they see different people throwing liquor or water on top of their phone, famous people, so they're going to eat up the market. Because we're talking about your average consumer, so your average consumer gets played.
Yeah, the average consumer is always going to. Now, I don't want this to sound like I'm not an average. I'm an average consumer. I used to finance phones and stuff when it first started, but I realized that was a bad idea. So I paid everything off that I had, and I haven't been back. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we got some more calls coming. Hey, Louis, I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, can I say one more thing quick?
Yeah.
If you finance, quick. If you finance your phone, I finance my phone, but before I hit 5 months, it's already paid. So you could do that too.
Yeah, you can pay it off early. Yeah.
And that's all I have to say. This is my last call.
You good, man. You good, brother. I appreciate it.
Okay, brother.
All right. But the thing about Apple, man, and the Apple and Night Tech, man, I want you to chime in because you still have an iPhone too. And a lot of people don't know that, but he has Night Tech has an iPhone. I'm gonna get another call real quick, and then we're gonna jump on that. What's going on? It's your man Jay Will. You live on the Jay Will Show featuring Night Tech. What's your requirements and what's your thoughts on the current conversation?
Yeah, this Cafe Enterprise.
Oh! You get everybody in the stream probably like, why they going crazy? Why they going crazy over Cafe? Man, listen, y'all. This guy right here, he gets a special introduction. You understand what I'm saying? This man right here, I'm gonna start getting him to do Night Tech. We're gonna have to pay you to do some voiceovers, bro, or do an intro or something. Night Tech said he wants you to do his intro. I was like, man, he got that voice. I told him the other day in the chat, I said, man, he sounded like one of them Southern rappers or something like that. I said, he gonna probably get on your intro saying, I'm coming down and now we'll go around. Wherever I go, I said, man, he gonna put that down. This is my man Cafe right here. He been around for a long time, man. But before I started all the Tech Talk groups and stuff, he used to be on a lot of the videos. But now we got this private chat going on, man. It's fantastic, man. But anyway, man, go ahead. Introduction for my man Cafe. What's good, man?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. Just to say what's going on. You know, I really don't have no real requirements. Just give me a good phone, a solid phone that's gonna work to my basis. But let me get to one thing: battery. Night Tech. Why do you need a battery that's gonna go 24 hours?
Night?
A whole 24? Are you ever at a desk to where you can plug up one time?
Okay, check this out. So the reason why I say I need a big battery that's gonna last is because, and this applies to everyone in the world, you never know what's gonna happen. You might be able to plan out your day, but there's always unexpected situations. So you might charge up your battery and you know, hey, I'm going to work, but anything can happen in that time period. You could end up, I don't know, God forbid, you know, car broke down in the middle of a field somewhere. As long as you got that good battery, you got that service, you can make that phone call. Man, you might have to send a text, man. I don't know what it is, but you should always have battery. I know you can carry all these external battery packs and all this other stuff, but why should you have to carry all that when your phone should have enough battery to make you through at least a single day on a single charge? Now, if I could get 10.5 hours of screen on time with a device and still have 15 to 20%, man, that right there is amazing. Having 6 hours of screen on time is amazing. But at the end of the day, I'd rather have the battery than not have the battery because, like I said, life is unpredictable.
It is.
Oh yeah. I kind of have to agree with that. I can't. I got to run with you on that one.
That's what's up.
Okay, let me just add to that.
During the day or anything like that.
Put it like this. Another situation.
Question I got for you.
Okay, that's what's up. What's up?
The Axon 7 Mini. Does it have a better camera than an Honor 8?
Let me see real quick. I got you trying to make me release my footage early, man. I got a battle with the Blade V8 Pro, the Axon 7 Mini, and the Honor 8. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna snap a photo real quick. I don't know how good it's gonna come across. I'm actually talking on the Axon 7 Mini, so I'm gonna take a photo.
Okay.
And I like when you call in. See, that's what I'm talking about. I like the unexpected. You know what I mean? That's why I said you got to call in, man. Phone calls and the live stream is where it's at, huh, Cafe? The live stream is where it's at. It's different,
it's at, right here.
Yeah, it's different than watching it on a replay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking at no clock or nothing like that. I'm just going with it, and I love taking phone calls when I can because, you know, it's just what it is. I'm gonna take a picture live right now. I'm gonna hold up to. Did you guys notice? This is my famous wall right here, where I take all the photos when I'm sending them to like Instagram and all that. So I'm gonna take a photo right here. Try to get a good shot. I want to get it where it's not so much shadow. Okay, right here. Now you guys aren't gonna be able to tell really well, but I'm about to do it. I'm just kind of, I just want to see for myself real quick because I got some footage, and I want to see.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna go ahead and get this Axon Mini. I'm gonna go ahead and just go on cop one.
You won't be disappointed. I can tell you that. This camera, woof. Both of these is hot, man. All right, so here's a real quick comparison I just did right now. You guys, I'm gonna hold these up. You probably really can't tell on camera, but the Honor 8 in this particular auto photo that I just did, the Honor 8 well, I guess I was since it's a 16 megapixel camera going against a 12, the honor rate is going to look like it's got more on the screen. So, I mean, I could have backed it up, but it looks like the honor rate is more saturated, and it looks like the honor rate has really good detail. It picks up the shadow. They both look good. The honor rate just looks more saturated in this particular photo, but this is looking at it on the phone, so I need to get it on a computer. But the honor rate has some banging cameras, because these are pretty much both still priced at the same range. But I can tell you, I'll go ahead and do a spoiler. I definitely will recommend the Axon 7 over the honor 8. But I want to save my footage.
I got the honor 8, so
yeah, I want to save my footage.
I'm running nougat already.
Yeah. I want to save my footage for the actual video coming out. But I will say, you know, the performance on the honor 8 is a little bit better. Like the battery on the honor 8 is just a hair better in my experience. But overall package and completeness, the Axon 7 Mini takes it, hands down.
Okay.
That stock Android feel to it, like it's got that stock Android look, and ain't no stopping it, man. It's a fast machine. Yeah, the battery is not as much on par as the Honor 8, but at the same time, the Axon 7 Mini offers a little bit more than the honor 8 in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm slipping. I'm doing it all right now, man. I'm doing it. I'm letting it go right now. I can't do that, man. Don't let me do it. No, I got to hold it back. But remember, the Blade V8 is in that battle too. And so it's gonna be a good one, man.
We're gonna wait.
Yeah. Don't pull that trigger yet. It's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, now see the one thing now to my requirement, and I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
To my requirement, my phone got to run like a home computer, man.
Night Tech, man.
Yeah.
Night Tech, this fool say he gotta run it like a home computer up in this one.
Hey.
Oh man, that's why I like Cafe, man. He bring it on. He come with it.
If it's running like a home computer and I ain't got to stop and do nothing but everything that I need to do right then and there. If I need to fax off something, I need to fax it out right now. I need to be able to copy, paste, cut, do everything right then and there.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh,
if I can edit a video on my phone, I'll do it.
Yeah, it is. You can edit a video pretty much on any phone now because you can just. I bought this software. I bought this program called Video Show Pro. They have a free version, but it's not. The free versions are nothing like the pro version. You get all of the features with the pro version, but Video Show Pro.
Yeah,
is
I got a pro.
Yeah, you might as well get the pro version. I might as well support the developers. You know what I'm saying? That's how we keep this thing going. But yeah, man. Definitely. It's at a home computer night. I ain't see that one coming. Though. Yeah, you got me with that one, man. I did not see home computer coming, but that's a requirement.
What's the name of that edit again?
The software?
Yeah.
It's called Video Show Pro. And you want to get a glimpse of how good it is? There's a person, I know you know it, My Project 13, he runs his entire channel on his cell phone from Video Show Pro. All the footage that you see coming from My Project 13, that's my man, 100 grand. He runs it all from that app. He's the one that told me about it. I was like, whoa, I got to check this out. You can edit, add music, put text. Just go check out My Project 13's channel. He runs his entire channel from Video Show Pro, the app I just told you about, and a cell phone all day long.
I think I got Video Show Pro on my Pixel. I think I got that out.
Yeah, all you got to do is go into your app
I might
store.
not have the pro version, though.
Oh, yeah. Try the free version first. The free version is a little limited, and you can only export at 720p. But with the pro version, you can go up to 1080p, and you got full suite of options, man. It's totally worth the $3. I mean, you spend $3 getting some fries and a Coke. You know what I'm saying? You might as well get you an application that's going to help you out. You know what I'm saying? Put down some work. You know?
Okay. Well, it was good talking to y'all, and we're going to get back to the show and let y'all get another call in.
That's what's up, man. I'm glad you made it through, dude. My man, hey, where you from? Go and tell them where you're from real quick. I don't think they know.
Oh, H-Town.
H-Town in the H-Town in the house. He coming with it, man. Shout out to H-Town, man. All right, bro.
Okay, that's what's up.
All right, brother. Take care.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Cafe bringing it, man. I tell you, he sound like I told him, I said, Nitek, man, he gonna bring the thunder when he call in. He sound like the one of them gangster rappers, like the not the gangster, that southern swag. You know what I'm saying? He got that swag, you know.
Tell you, he need to do my intro to my YouTube videos.
Yeah, he probably think you playing, but I know you're gonna really hit him up. Like, yo, this is what I want you to say. You know,
go crazy. Make it sound like a Star Wars intro with his voice. Though that would be crazy. Like, yo, in the world with cell phones.
Right. What's going on, man? Jay Will, you live with Nitek.
Jay Will, what's going on, baby?
What's going on, man?
Man, I can't call it, man.
You in here?
Yeah.
Man, what's your take on this whole thing, man? What is your take?
Man, my requirements, man. I ain't asking too much, man. You know, I need at least 3,500 milliamp hour battery.
Yes, sir.
I gotta have 5.5-inch screen. 4 gigabytes of RAM.
Nice.
Micro SD. As crazy as it sounds, I gotta say I need a headphone jack.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I mean, we done got to the place that you got to even mention that now. It's crazy, but you got to mention it.
Right.
Camera. Some people have, requirements on, I can't go under this megapixel. I don't really care about what the megapixel of the camera is, as long as it's a good camera.
Yeah, because the megapixel count don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? It's the quality of the sensor.
Right. And basically from that, I mean, with those basic requirements, after that, it's what the OEMs do, with what they putting out, like you were talking about earlier, from the companies, the Apples, the Samsungs, even though, I'm Samsung do or die, but when you got companies like Huawei coming out and making a phone right. I mean, that Mate 9, man. We got to talk about it again.
Don't get me started. Come on, son.
Man, what?
Oh, man. Woo.
Nitek, you better tell him, baby.
Boss guys right here.
Play with, man.
I don't think they know, man. I don't think they know.
They don't know, man. They don't know. And man, look, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know until I got it in my hand. At first, I was like, "Come on, it ain't that good. It ain't that good. They putting a whole lot on it."
Nope.
I try to tell
no
somebody,
lies here.
They say, "Oh, you and Nitek, y'all hyping that up. Y'all hyping that up." I'm like, I'm telling you, man. I don't have a reason to lie. When I went to CES and I felt this phone, I was like, "Oh man, I'm buying this when I get back to the house." As soon as I got off the plane, the next day I bought this bad boy.
I didn't even wait that long. I was in the air.
It's that bad, man. It's that bad.
Nitek bought it when we was it was getting on the airport, man. He was buying it. He was pre-ordering at the airport. I was like, "Man, dude, you ain't even gonna wait?" He's like, "Nah, man."
Nope.
Yeah. Dude, look, when I saw y'all check it out, man, it had my interest peaked at then. But when I finally got that thing, man, and I said, because man, the battery on that thing, and I have nothing to gain from this, Like I said, like I told you in Tech Talk, at least y'all got an excuse,
Yeah.
You run YouTube channels.
Yep.
You run YouTube channels. You providing the service.
Yep.
I'm just throwing away money on phones. That's it. That's it.
Oh man.
But the battery, man, on that thing is ridiculous. Like Nitek just said. I'm still rocking my Note 7. I love it to death. But you know how many times I got to plug this thing in throughout the day, man?
I believe you.
And not just the Note 7. I'm talking about basically any Samsung, any of my Notes. I gotta plug that thing in because I'm on it. You know, I'm on it all day. So I basically, whenever I get near a plug, I need to plug that thing in.
Mm-hmm.
That Mate 9, man. I take that thing off the charger at 6 a.m. Jay. What time is it right now?
It's like 12:45 Central Standard Time for me. AM.
Yeah, it's 10:45 here, man. I still got 45%.
I bet you do, man. I bet you do. Some people think it's a lie though. So I'm glad you called in because some people think we like, oh, y'all work for Huawei, y'all work for ZTE. I'm like, are you serious?
Man,
right
Huawei
now?
ain't gave me nothing. They ain't gave me nothing, man.
Oh man.
But a boss device. That's what they gave me.
That's all they had to do for me because the Huawei Mate 9. Let me ask you this. Because you got a Note 7. And man, I sure miss mine, man. Oh my gosh. I sure miss my Note 7. I ain't gonna start. But all I'm saying is, having a Note 7, is there anything about the characteristics of the Mate 9 that you wish the Note 7 had?
Well, right off the bat, I wish it had that battery life. No question. I wish it had that battery life. And I'm gonna tell you something else. The Mate 9 runs smoother. If the Mate 9 had an S Pen, I wouldn't ever buy another Samsung ever.
Oh man, you're gonna start a riot in here, man. You're gonna start a riot in here, dude.
The Mate 9 runs that smooth.
I'm so glad that you're saying this, man, about this Mate 9 because so many people think it's a fraud. Oh, they lying. It ain't that good. I'm like, oh boy, if only they knew. If only they knew.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, this should quiet down all that noise right here.
Mm-hmm.
Since the Note line came out, and I'm talking about all the way back to the first Note, the Note has always been my primary phone.
Mm-hmm.
I always carry two phones, but the Note has always had my main SIM card in it.
Uh-huh.
The Mate 9 is the first phone since the first Note came out that has made me take my primary SIM card out of a Note and put it in something else.
Somebody said the Mate 9 is overpriced. What? Man, the Mate 9.
Come on.
I mean, it's personal. I respect it if that's what they think.
Yeah.
But the Mate 9 is definitely not overpriced because for what it's offering, man, come on. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, they hit it on they hitting it on all cylinders, man. I mean, the experience, the UI of this thing, that EMUI is serious, man.
Yeah, the guy in the stream said they say no, not that wasn't like to you in the stream that OMDO. That wasn't to you. I'm just saying, whoever thinks that the Mate 9 is overpriced, they need to go back and return their iPhone or something.
Exactly.
They need to take it back because they getting robbed. They getting robbed.
Yeah, man.
They're getting robbed. If you think that, not anybody in this stream, I'm just saying in general, if a person thinks that the Mate 9 is overpriced, man, you ain't tried it yet. I don't know what else to tell. I don't know what else to tell them. You know what I'm saying? Like they haven't tried it yet. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to speak on something that you see a lot of other people excited about, and you really wonder like, dang, why are they so excited about this? It can't be that good. Yes, it is. It's that good.
And I'm not one of those people because we've talked about this before. Sometimes when people spend their money on a device, they tend to, and that's their only device,
Mm-hmm.
they tend to put a lot on it. This phone is perfect because they didn't spend their money on it, And I guess I kind of understand that, but I got multiple phones,
mm-hmm.
so I don't. Sometimes I buy some, sometimes I win, sometimes I lose.
That's how it is.
Sometimes I spend my money and I'm like, I don't like this at all,
Mm-hmm.
and I pass it on to the next individual. Maybe somebody else will like it,
Yep.
But but the Mate 9 is just, so I say that to say, I don't, it's not like I'm like, oh, I done spent my money on this, so I gotta rep it. No, because if it was garbage, I say it was garbage. Yeah, I spent my money on some garbage. And I'm gonna get rid of it, And it's just that simple,
Well, I think the most important part about your phone call, man, the most important part is you're a techie, but you're an average consumer. You're more average consumer than techie, is what it sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you're absolutely right.
But you can buy everything that the techies can buy because you're doing it. But you don't run no channel or nothing, like you said. You buy it because you want to buy it. Nobody would know you bought it because if you're not showing everybody on the internet. But we showing everybody, so they expect it from us. But you being the average consumer, you just like, well, I'm buying this because I'm about to use it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not buying it because I'm going to do a video. And
exactly. And I'm not gonna lie, I take my cues from you.
Oh wow, that's a compliment because I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Look, I watch you. I watch Night Tech. I watch Project 13.
Mm-hmm.
I watch Techzilla, and I watch everything y'all do. And I decide, okay, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this, and this. Them gonna be my next 3 phones, and I'm gonna try them out.
That's what's up. That's respect. I appreciate you trusting me. I appreciate you trusting me because I try to avoid telling the person to just go out and buy something. But I try, I appreciate you trusting me enough to say, hey, Jay sound like he's really being genuine. And that's really what I want to get across is that I'm telling the truth. Like, if
I didn't think you were, I wouldn't even fool with you.
Right? I mean, why? Yeah, why would you do that?
For real.
I mean, but it's good that people like yourself call in because the people who's watching this saying, they getting paid to say that. This is another good reason why I like to take phone calls so they can hear real people other than me and Night Tech giving their opinion. I mean, what you think, Night? What you think?
Yeah, I agree 100%. Because like I say in all my videos, man, I want people to take my videos as not me telling them to go buy something, but just a reference before they purchase the device. That's why we always say, if the device is available in store to go try it out in the store before you purchase it. I'm not telling you to go buy the device. I'm just speaking on my own personal, experience. I'm not getting any cut of the money if you go buy a bad device or a good device. So I have no reason to, lie to you about a device. I'm not getting nothing out of it.
And that's the best part about it, man. Hearing the truth and just knowing that it's somebody like the person on the phone here, he's from the community. He's from the TED Talk community, and he watches other people than us. But I watch the only other person that I watch on YouTube other than the people within the circle. You know what I mean by in the circle? It's a small circle.
Right.
You got to keep it that way. But I watch MKBHD. He's the only one that I watch. And even with him, I don't agree with everything he says, but I like him as a person. I've been watching him since he was like 12 years old or something like that. Yeah, he was a little kid and I was watching him, you know what I'm saying? So, and he's still independent. He's not a part of any network. He's not a part of a network.
And I like that.
Exactly, because he's not getting, now some of the stuff he says, like when he said the AirPods from Apple were great. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I know, no.
But he's balling like that. He can go out and spend that kind of money. I can't do it. Or I can do it. I choose not to.
Personal preference thing.
Yeah, I don't want those silly looking things hanging out of my ear.
Anybody who say that them things don't look like a regular pair of headphones that they just snipped the cords off is crazy.
Yeah, even he said that. He was like, it does look like that. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, it's just, I have to limit the intake of what I take in from the bigger bloggers. So I basically just watch one. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the stream say the Mate 9 is killing it. That's DJ. I agree, DJ. The Mate 9 is killing it. I feel like the Mate 9 is the phone to beat right now. Let me take this beautiful case off.
It is.
And show the
when
people
you take
what
everything
it is.
into account, performance, price, they're killing it.
Everything about that device is just, it's all around device. From the build to the performance to the camera, all that.
Keep on doing
and
what you're doing,
especially,
baby.
All right, bro. See you back in the stream.
Yeah.
this
All right.
right here, this build is crazy.
Go ahead, Nike. I missed that.
I said it's a what it is the Mate 9 is an all-around good device. You got good hardware, you got good software, and it's just, I know a lot of people say, oh, Apple devices just work. When you have your own in-house processor, you know, and you're more in control of designing and building the device, you know how the device is going to perform. So even like just picking this up, I know a lot of people don't have the ceramic white one, but even the metal one,
Ceramic white.
Even the metal one, because I had the space gray before this, it just feels like a solid device from the point that you pick it up and start using it. You know, this is a good device. Like I haven't had one app crash or anything on this thing. Their Kirin processors, they're built to run smooth. They want your app. Huawei wants your apps to work and stuff. Other device manufacturers is getting all the parts and pieces from, you know, other manufacturers and OEMs and stuff. They're just putting everything together and hoping for the best.
You know what? I agree with that. I agree with that because if you're going to be an OEM and you're going to put something out, you should at least make it good or intriguing or something that more people can get to. Like the problem I have with some of the OEMs that come out, they do exclusive deals.
I hate that.
Oh man, that's one of the worst. They do exclusive deals. You know, they put like certain colors at a different price. I don't like that, man. They just do things that's like, and then sometimes they'll put it on a certain carrier. Like this is a question right here that I don't understand. And I know there's a reason that they do it because one company might be willing to give them more money to do, you know, it's always, when it comes down to it, it's just money involved for a lot of stuff. And that's the sad part. But a phone like this, now don't take this the wrong way because I know how people get sensitive about their tech. Why isn't this phone on every carrier? Why is this phone not on every carrier?
Because,
I don't get it. You know how many people are
price so low that it's all about making money, man. And a lot of these big company carriers don't want to put it out there because they're not really making no money off it.
And you know what? I'm glad you took that approach because somebody was probably sitting around saying, oh, because ZTE, nah, son. Come on, son.
Nope.
It's the carriers. The carriers probably thought, oh, man, we're not going to make no money off that phone. But then it blew up, and now Cricket customers are mad, and all these other companies, Boost, Virgin, all of them mad. They mad because they don't have the Z Max Pro. And you know who eating that up? Metro getting paid.
AKA T-Mobile.
AKA T-Mobile. Getting paid, man.
Because they making money from the Metro sales and the T-Mobile sales of that device.
Doggone right. They brought it out on Metro. They was like, we're gonna make this money off the prepaid side first. We're gonna stack that bread up. Because it's not
how
about
it performs.
Yeah. So it's not about whether they're making money off the devices, because companies don't make money off the phones. They make money off you paying your cell phone bill.
Yep.
So if they can lock you in with a great phone, you start paying that bill. You don't want that. You don't want that cell phone to break. Well, you better buy some insurance. Okay. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna buy that insurance, sir. Get that insurance. Fall into that category. Who would get insurance on a phone that's $180?
I don't know.
I don't understand. I mean, no disrespect to the people that did. Don't take it that way. I'm not saying I'm better than you in no kind of way. I don't buy insurance on phones at all. If I do have it, it's on Square Trade, and then the MacBooks are on Apple Care, so I'm covered. But smartphones through a carrier, I just don't. Don't put insurance on your phones if you don't have to, man. It's just a big ripoff, man. It's a ripoff. And I'm telling you, when they lock you in with a good phone like the Z Max, you know how many Z Max Pros sold, guys? All those people at the beginning. And shout out to Albert. He's right. For all you homeowners out there, you can cover everything under your homeowner's insurance. So homeowners, pop your collars for me real quick, please. You can cover everything under your homeowner's insurance. But the problem with that is that the Z Max Pro sold like crazy. And all those haters out there, I know you guys remember, they was coming at me hard, wasn't they? Wasn't they, Night? You remember that way back in the day? They was, oh, Jay, that's lame. You up here talking about this weak phone, got the... I bet you ZTE and T-Mobile and all of them at Metro, I bet you they sold a lot. I mean, I bet you they sold a lot of the Z Max Pro, and they're still selling. Now it's on Simple Mobile, which is who, Night Tech? I think that's T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
No, but they sold them to didn't Walmart buy them?
What?
Well, I think Walmart took over.
Wait, you said it's Straight Talk or Simple?
No, Simple Mobile, like the one that was T-Mobile, the Family Mobile. Walmart bought them.
Yeah.
So that's why now, I'm pretty sure Walmart bought Family Mobile, because now if you try to put your T-Mobile SIM card in a Family Mobile phone, it doesn't work. So my apologies to the people out there who I told at one point that it's going to work, because it doesn't work anymore. So my apologies for that, because I didn't know. When the last time I did it, it worked for me. Gangster right there. I'm going to scratch my back right here on the live stream. Don't nobody else do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, son. He's close to the house. Woo. Man, I'm telling you, Walmart is killing it right now, because they have the Z Max Pro for $149.
Yep.
$149. You can walk in, pick it up. Yeah, something like that. Walmart Mobile or whatever it is. But I'm telling you, the Z Max Pro, I don't care what nobody say, that's one of the hottest selling phones of 2016. People ate that phone up. What say you, Night Tech? What say you? Where yours at?
Mine right here.
He said, mine right here.
I went through 4 of these bad boys. So I know they're selling, because I bought 4 of them.
I bought like 6. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, a special shout out to everybody who actually watched this full video. If you haven't seen the full video of this, you should have been laughing somewhere in this video for the Amazon battery pack for the Echo Dot. You should have been laughing. So shout out to the people who watched that video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. You'll get a good laugh. Yo, Sprint, Verizon, Boost Mobile, Virgin, all these cats, man. Phone calls is down for the night, guys. It's getting kind of late. I'm gonna shut it off here in a minute. But shout out to all those people that be calling me in all times of the night after the stream is over. I'll be like, yo, I wake up to like 20 calls, like, yo, what's the deal? The stream is over. They be leaving messages. Is this live? Is this live? No, it's not live, son. Can't you rewind it and see that there's comments already in there? Come on, son. Come on, son. Yo, man. So Cafe Enterprise says, Jay and Night Tech, do you know I've never paid over $600 for a phone? Wow. So look what made him do it, man. That Make 9 gang, man.
That's crazy.
With taxes, it comes to like $650 for me.
Yeah, me too.
Make 9 gang, and he in Texas, so he spent $650 on it. Make 9 gang, man. Great stream, man. Night Tech, what's up, man? Great stream. I'm ready to close. It's 1 o'clock in the morning where I'm at, man.
It's 2 over here.
Woo! Oh, I still got to edit a video. I promised you guys a video, and I'm not gonna sleep on it. Before I go to sleep tonight, Lord's will, I'm gonna pump this video out.
Oh, is it
in about an hour?
Is that the video on the Mate 9 Mocha Brown?
Come on, son. Why you spoiling it for me, son? You didn't leak the information, son. Come on, son.
You getting that Mocha Brown?
Oh. Man, you want a cookie, bro?
Yo, everybody in this stream Put a thumbs up in the stream if you want Jay to get the Mocha Brown Mate 9.
You can't be leaking my info, bro. Come on, son.
Put that thumbs up if y'all want Jay to get the Mocha. I don't want no cookies, man. I'm on a diet.
Diet. Yo, I do got a good video coming. While I'm editing that video, I'm gonna be watching some other stuff on YouTube. That's what I do. All right, man. Night, man. Look, man, you got people putting the thumbs up in the stream, dude.
Keep on putting those thumbs up, y'all.
Come on, man.
They want you to get that. You gotta give them what they want, yo. That Mocha Brown, yo.
Right? So Sean say Aunt Evie leaks, right? Oh man. I'm not gonna release that video tonight, man.
Yup.
You leaked it out. You know what I'm saying?
Evie leaks, yo. Everybody.
I got something else coming.
Put a thumbs down if you want.
What's the name said he'll take a cookie, the maestro.
Everybody, matter of fact, everybody put a hands up if you want LaShawn to drop his Pixel for a week and use a Mate 9.
Oh man, let me get my thumbs up. Let me do mine. Hands up.
Come on, LaShawn. Jump on the Mate train. Choo choo. Remember what I said earlier? I told LaShawn earlier, I said the Pixel, we were talking about everybody's on the Mate train. So I said, ain't nobody on the Google train, because the Google train is like one of those old 1900s locomotives that don't run no more. And the Pixel, you know, it can't be delivered because Google, the train don't work, so it can't get to you. That's why Jay still ain't got no Pixel, because Google can't handle their demand problems. I'm just putting it out there. But guess what? The Mate 9 is selling without any problems. Yo, I'm serious though. How you Google and you can't get your devices to nobody?
Oh my God.
Come on, we're not gonna talk about this. Before we get off.
LaShawn, you want to read me that real quick?
How many people in the stream right now waiting for a Pixel still?
Me.
Because I heard that y'all should be getting those in like June.
Man, that's crazy.
When they announce at Google I/O.
That's so wrong, man. You wrong, Night Tech. I'm about to shut your mic off.
I'm just saying.
Shut your mic off.
I want to know what's going on with that, because even if I wanted to give up my Mate 9 right now and go get a Google Pixel XL, I can't even get one.
You can't even do it. That's real talk. You can't even do it, son.
So my whole point of that was all the people saying, "Oh, forget the Mate 9. You should go get a Google Pixel XL." No, I shouldn't, because I can't get one. There's no way for me to, unless I buy it through Swapper or buy it on eBay for, I think I seen it for like $1,200. I'm not buying that.
They yeah, the crazy part is on Swapper, they're selling it for like $200 above cost. What?
Mm-hmm.
LaShawn said, "Bye, Felicia." Hey, LaShawn, I need to borrow your Pixel real quick.
Bye, Felicia.
I need to borrow. Hey, LaShawn, I need to borrow your Pixel real quick. Man, it's time to get out of here, man.
Felicia ain't got no Pixel.
LaShawn, I need to borrow your Pixel real quick. Oh man, hey, a special shout out to everybody in the live stream that hung in there, man. The live stream is where it's at. I'm telling you, it's so much fun on the live stream. When I see the replay and I see people commenting, I feel bad sometimes. I'm like, man, you missed a good one. We had a great time. But that's just what it is, man. That's what it is. Night Tech, man, my man Night Tech joined me at the spur of the moment. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have a panel. I was supposed to have a panel on Thursday, but I didn't get a chance to get the panel. A lot of people was busy, really, is what it is, and I'm actually pretty caught up in things too, and so that's just what it is. But I appreciate you guys sticking around. There's a lot of people still hanging in here too, man. Like, for real, I appreciate it, man. And you guys are the live streams are just fun, man. You know, it's crazy, man. I like doing live streams. I can't say it enough. The live streams seem to have more. I get more and more fun out of them. It's always good. Shout out to Pastor Harris. Pastor Harris was sitting in this whole stream, sitting in the stream the whole time. She's always. Wifey wasn't in the stream because she's sick, guys. So shout out to my wife. I'm gonna go ahead and get her some chicken noodle soup and tuck her in. She's been sick. But yeah, Pastor Harris definitely is always here. So y'all was thinking I was playing when I said I stepped away to pray. I sure did. It was time to pray. But you guys are the best, man. The honor rate is gonna be curtains. You're absolutely right. The honor rate may not. I ain't gonna spoil it, man. I ain't gonna spoil it. Man, this is a lot of fun. I got one more cookie left. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it. I'm a quick giveaway. I got a cookie to give away. Got a cookie to give away, and I got a few chips left in this can right here. First person to, no, I'm just kidding. You guys are the best, man. Night Tech, you want to close it? It's your man Jay Will. I'm gonna let Night Tech close this one out. It's your man Jay Will. I'm out. You guys are the best. I'm gonna let my man Night Tech close out this stream, man. I'll see y'all in the next one.
I got this. Yo, this your boy Night Tech. Thanks for watching this stream. Yo, shout outs to your boy Jay Will. Everybody that called in, you know, Miguel, Lewis, my boy Cafe. Yo, I'm gonna hit you up for that intro. You already know what it is. Everybody, you know, make sure you smash that thumbs up for this video. Let's get those likes up. If you dislike, at least put it in the comments why you dislike the video. I don't know. Maybe it was because we had no pixels on there. Let me stop. Okay, I'm done with the whole pixel thing. I'm sorry. LaShawn, you know nothing but love for you, bruh. But this is your boy Night Tech, and I'm out. Peace. Have a blessed night. Thanks for watching.
Out.